folks. I'm your host, Guapo Marx, aka Tree. We are the universe. Behind me is the one and only James Anthony, hustler of all kinds. And today he's gonna give me a haircut. We're gonna talk about
For the first time.
For the first time. Lazarus.
That I'm cutting hair.
Lazarus, if you watching, if you watching, just be ready, because I don't know how I ended up agreeing to this, but we gonna see what happens, folks.
What's this called? Don't worry about it. Alright. What you want to get?
So,
Doesn't matter.
alright, here we go, man. James, how long you been making music, bro?
I've been making music for like, I'd say about 13 years.
13 years. How long you been in Florida? Because I know you started off in Chi-Town. You started making music out here or out in Chicago?
I started making music here. I was born in Champaign, Illinois, so when I was 2 years old is when I moved out here. My parents kind of ran away. They were savage.
That's what's up, man. So, what kind of music do you say that you make? I know no one likes a box, but you kind of got to have a little bit of a box. What would you kind of place your music at?
Yeah, I mean, starting with the box is like the foundation, slab of concrete, drywall, stuff like that. Set up the foundation for your creation of a block. Goes from one building to a block to the neighborhood to the city. So, I mean, where I started, my mom coming home from school used to play Marvin Gaye, just everything old school, which influenced me. My mom playing stuff over and over again, so I didn't have no choice but to learn the melodies.
Right. That's what they do, though. That's what parents do, man. They instill what they can in you, however they can.
So she did it. Until I got tired of it. Until I ended up wanting to do music my damn self.
So, if you try to sound like somebody else, so like, who do you compare yourself to?
Well, when I first started,
yeah,
I think we all done it, man. We copy what we saw on TV. So like all the stuff that I like Another Bad Creation, Boys to Men, the Little Johns and stuff like that. Like when I started out, I was doing beats, so I was just trying to make beats like them, like what I heard, things that make people bounce and dance and hop up and down. So that's when I was like trying to sound like somebody else until I found my own sound, which came from me producing other artists while I was making these beats. And pretty much just went from there.
Gotcha. Anybody in the neighborhood we know about you producing? Anybody?
Yeah, the word got around. After that, I started DJing. After finding out, I was trying to make these beats and whatnot, I started DJing because popularity was cool. I started knowing a lot of people, meeting a lot of people. I had a lot of music, and my mom, at the time I was 16, my mom was like, hey, so the DJ canceled on me, maybe you should DJ for my party. So mind you, at this time, my mom was like, in her early 30s or like late 30s or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm 16, so I'm like, let me try it out, because she liked the way I grew, and like I said, her playing music all the time had me very musically inclined. So I said, what, I think I can DJ and my bad, I mean to cut your ear. See if I can knock it out, just play everything that everybody liked, the popular things, and gave it a try, man, and everybody enjoyed themselves. My mom gave me a drink. I had my first alcoholic drink when I was 16, so I guess that would make me hype up.
That was your good job, nigga.
Yeah.
What was your DJ name?
DJ Samaj, which is James backwards, spelled backwards. And then when I got a little older, like 18, 19, I was DJ Samaj, the Puppet Master.
Okay. So you got flashy with it now.
Yeah, the Puppet Master came in effect from a good friend of mine, Demonte I 22. You can find him online too as well. I'm gonna move you around a little bit right here.
Yep.
Because when I DJ, like I'm not just like a lazy DJ at the time. DJs just play music, press play,
Right.
or just spin a record and they don't say nothing. I made a lot of noise. I was almost like an artist DJ. Like I had everybody participate, put your hands up, make noise.
So you was trying to be like the original DJ, like how DJs used to be.
Yeah, like because we're missing that these days in the game.
We are.
That's why I can appreciate Khaled because he's actually breaking records or making his own records. Standing behind them, co-signing.
You hear a lot of people talk about how they don't like to hear the DJ talking on the track no more, but I think that was an important part to it. That was the recognition of who was the reason you got that sound.
Yeah.
And without knowing who gave you that sound, it was almost pointless. It's like that's why I feel like it's so many dime a dozen people out here these days because they don't want to make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
And that's what I see you doing out here, man. Yeah, but you out here grinding. Every time I see you out here with some new way of hustling, some new way of trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how'd you get into, I heard about this Control energy drink, and I just thought it was some other one that just came out the market. It took a while for me to find out it was yours, man. How'd you even get into that?
It came because again the energy. And Control I kind of made up up until like a year ago. I came up with this idea. It was like, you know what? Looking at my surroundings and society and everybody, what they're going through and how music can influence our kids and everything like that. So I said I wanted to do something that gives back to, make a product that's outside of music that can set a message or give a message for people to just take control of their life. So I'm like, and me saying take control of your life, I'm like, control. And I'm like, hey, let me switch that C into a K and turn it to control with a K. And it went from there. And I made a logo for it, and then I came up with a slogan: how will you take control? And I said, if it was a product, what can I do? What product takes control of your body, mind, and soul, per se? So I said, let's start off with the first thing. And I thought energy drink, because energy drinks give you energy, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking, being in the kind of lifestyle that club scene that I'm in, energy drinks is the perfect product for that, So it goes with my crowd, with my target market. You know what I mean?
So can I mix Control with Henny?
Oh yeah. And this is I actually came up with the ingredients for it. So you know what I mean? It's my chef Dior Control.
Nice. So did that come before the label, or was that just the after product of what you were doing with your grinding and trying to take over everywhere?
It came after Crowd Control Music, actually.
Okay.
Crowd Control Music was made after Puppet Master was created.
Gotcha.
Crowd Control Music, Control the Crowd, Puppet Master, strings. Puppet Master always woke the souls out of puppets. And I didn't look at him as a bad person. I looked at him as he was an old guy, trying to, just bring puppets to life. But it was some bad souls that took control and killed the old guy. Then it just went crazy. But that's the whole Puppet Master story. But I'm trying to, reverse that and just make it a positive thing. Okay, that's what Project is.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you do a lot, man. You drink your own energy drinks to keep moving. Like, you got a lot going on.
Definitely. I honestly only have like 3 or 4, but I try not to drink my product so I can give it to other people.
Trying to follow the 10 crack commandments for energy drinks, not get high, y'all fly.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna need 1 or 2 of those so I can go ahead and see how I go with my fifth of Henny. Shout out to Hennessy, by the way.
Definitely.
So, I know this ain't your first haircut, but I gotta ask, how long you been cutting hair?
again since I was 16. I used to go to this guy that was in my neighborhood. Only guy I went to. But one day he kind of messed me up, took my edge too far back, and ever since then I said, you know what, I'm cutting my own hair.
You know, it only takes one LeBron James haircut.
Yeah, dude. For real.
So that means you do all those designs in your head yourself.
Yep. It takes me about 30 to 40 minutes. But I mean, you was doing it by yourself, so even if it did mess up, all you had to do was just shave it off and wear a hat, fish the crowd for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then ever since then, I got so many compliments. That first night I came out to do a show with the haircut, everybody's like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, yo, cut your hair. And nobody believed me. That, I was like, oh, yeah, I did.
So who did it first? You or Gucci Mane?
I definitely did it first. Kanye tried it too. But I feel like, you know how you do a song or something, or make a beat, or you have an idea, and a couple of months or years later, you hear the same song. It's like, oh man, they stole it. How did they hear it? The universe.
That's what it is.
No pun intended.
I know we got a couple that we just heard about recently on Pandora, but what's out there for the fans to find out about now?
Right now, I got the James Anthony Project, the self-entitled album James Anthony, which is on Pandora. The James Anthony Project is following it right now. You can catch me on JamesAnthony.com. That's James spelled with a Z. Put some respect on my name.
Respect on it.
Oh shit. And we back.
Project is pretty much like a buffet. You're gonna get a little bit of everything. A little bit of EDM in there, a little bit of rap trap, which is like techno electronic kind of dance music, slowed down to a speed. So he's a cool cat, man. I met him through the radio station that I actually work for as well sometimes. Personality. Power 106.1 FM. He submitted one of his songs, and it was different from all the other submissions that we got. So I was like, man, I want to work with this dude. I like working with the nobodies per se, the locals. You know what I mean? Like the people that you're not gonna see, you're not gonna put on your TV and see every day.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's how you get back to the people who give to you. You know what I'm saying?
Lucy. J-Rock Jones, Fresh P, Mike Twice. A lot of people, man. I can go on forever, man. There'll be another segment of the show.
Do you got a release date in mind yet, or we still just gotta keep waiting?
Gotta keep waiting, man. Like I haven't been recently promoting anything. I just kind of like surprise everybody when it drops, just to try something different. So everybody's dropping an album, but nobody is expecting an album to drop out of nowhere. So always wanted that element of surprise.
Alright, so as we go on into the haircut, I got a couple questions that I really want you to just answer right the first thing come out your brain.
Uh-oh.
Alright, man. So, hot and cold?
Hot.
Alright. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Look at my closet.
Who's somebody that you want to work with but you haven't got the chance to work with yet?
Like anybody?
Yeah, anybody.
Industry or local?
Yeah.
Mike Mass, hip hop head. Major acts, R. Kelly.
So, R. Kelly before he peed on the girl or after he peed on the girl?
Both, it don't even matter. I don't judge. I still don't believe it happened.
So you know after this we gotta have a freestyle session, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm down for it.
I think the one that happened up there in Clearwater.
So, with you working over there at Power 106, how hard is it for somebody to get on the radio? For like aspiring artists who really want to get pushed, how hard is it for them to really get on the radio?
It's easy. It's easy peasy, man. Just talk. All you gotta do these days, man, just walk up to somebody and not only ask them for what they got, but ask them how did they get it, or how did they get to where they're at, or how can I be a part of what's going on. Speaking about radio station, how can I get on it? Yes, I'm an artist, I would love to be played on the radio, but I also want to help the movement because I see what they were doing as far as playing local music, local artists in the city.
What the man, the myth, and the legend is telling you right now, for all of you who are out there aspiring to be great, all you got to do is be willing to put yourself out there. Go talk to somebody. Go push. For those of you who haven't figured it out yet, that's what we are. The universe is all about. We're here to help you push.
Be afraid.